Hey everybody, my name is Brandon. Welcome back to Cinefessions, where we talk all things media. Today I have a very traditional video for you. It's a Blu-ray haul. And this time I'm looking at some movies that I picked up from Disc Replay that were on sale, either buy two, get one, or in this case, buy three, get three free. So that's what we're gonna look at today. 12 movies to go through. I have another stack over there of another 12, but you'll see those in, I don't know when, a couple weeks, few days. I have no idea when I'm going to do that video, but you will see them eventually. I'll be honest with you. Most of these movies I actually picked up in like November, December, maybe some in January, but I just have stacks over there. And so whenever I decide what video I'm going to do for the day, I grab a stack and we start filming. So that's why, you know, they just sit over there until I film them and share them with you guys. So that's why some of these I bought quite a while ago, but it doesn't matter to you, obviously. You're seeing them for the first time, which is really all that matters. Anyway, let's not waste any more time at all. Let's dive right into my Disc Replay Blu-ray haul. So for some reason, I was in the mood to upgrade some movies that I had on DVD to Blu-ray, specifically some comedies that I really enjoy that I wanted to upgrade. So first up is one that is with Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly. Everyone loves this movie, at least everyone I've talked to. We have Step Brothers. Now, this is a hilarious movie, obviously. I don't know that I've actually sat down and watched this from beginning to end, but I know I've seen most of this over the years. And so I'm excited to revisit this and, like I said, maybe watch it for the first time from start to finish. So many memes have come out of this movie. So many lines are just repeated ad nauseum. Such a great film. It is hilarious. I love these two together. I think it's great. So, Step Brothers, I upgraded from DVD. So to go along with Step Brothers, I have another Will Ferrell film, and then those two plus Talladega Nights, they were on a triple feature DVD I had that I picked up for super cheap from Disc Replay a couple of years ago. I know I shared it with you guys when I grabbed it, but I already had Talladega Nights on Blu-ray. I was getting Step Brothers, so in order to get rid of that DVD, I had to pick up The Other Guys. Now this is one that I have not seen yet with Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell, but frankly, you can't go wrong. I love stupid comedies like this. Big Mark Wahlberg fan, huge Will Ferrell fan, obviously. I'm sure I will enjoy this one. It's going to be stupid, but I'm guessing that's probably going to be enjoyable for me. So, very excited. I was able to upgrade this one, and now that triple feature has been purged from the collection, and I now have these on Blu-ray now. So, this one is The Other Guys. I believe this is the last of the DVD upgrades for me, and this is a movie that I watched back in high school, and I loved it, and I've had the DVD. I bought it brand new, or my mom bought it for me brand new back in high school, and I've owned it ever since. Well, it was finally time to upgrade. National Lampoon's Van Wilder. And I just thought about it. I have the sequel for this one as well. I think it's called Rise of Taj, from the guy from Harold and Kumar Go to White Castles. I forget his name. He's great though. But anyway, this one I have on Blu-ray now. It's just a hilarious movie. Also, I haven't watched it in quite a few years now, but I was happy I was able to upgrade to the Blu-ray. So that DVD that I've had forever is now out of the collection. And I was able to you know what? Let me double check. Yes, I know some of these I added in like the DVD if it didn't have all the special features, but from what I could tell, most if not all of the DVD special features are included on this one. It was a 2-disc DVD if I'm not mistaken, but it looks like everything is on the back there. So anyway, the last of the upgrades, at least I believe that's true, is National Lampoon's Van Wilder. Here's one I found brand new, still in the shrink wrap, and it was on my Blu-rays to find list that I always reference, but we have Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Now, obviously, this is a classic film. Many of you have probably seen this one and love it, but I've not seen this one yet, and I know I owned this on Blu-ray at one point. I must have gotten rid of it sometime over the years, and I just didn't remember it, because turns out I thought I owned it when I went to watch it, but I didn't. Now, obviously, I haven't gotten to this one yet since I bought it, but I absolutely plan to. We have Paul Newman and Robert Redford in this one. Who directs this? I think... who directs this one? George Roy Hill is the director on this one. So, not who I was thinking it was, but that's okay. Yeah, so anyway, I've heard great things, and it's supposed to be just a classic of film. So, excited to check this one out for the first time. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. I guess I don't know why this one feels similar to me to Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Maybe the same era of film, I guess. But we have Clint Eastwood in Escape from Alcatraz. This was another one I was genuinely surprised I didn't own on Blu-ray already. But yeah, this is supposed to be just an excellent... You know what? I say it's supposed to be. I have seen most of this. I believe I watched like maybe the last 2/3 of this film in a weird, it was like on a plane ride or something so totally random. But it was great from what I saw of it. And so because of that, I really wanted to check this one out in full and watch it from start to finish. This is directed by Don Segal, another one that is just a classic, and it's an Eastwood film. So obviously I need it in the collection anyway. But yeah, excited to check out Escape from Alcatraz. There are a couple of Bruce Willis films from like the mid-2000s that I absolutely adore. 16 Blocks is one of them with Mos Def. Just an awesome, underrated film. And then the other one is Hostage, another super underrated movie as far as I'm concerned. Both of them are from the mid-2000s. So then I was looking through Bruce Willis's filmography, and I found another film that's from that era that I haven't seen yet. And so I had to pick it up because I was thinking I could do an I Watch 3 vlog on it. We found Surrogates. Now, this one is more sci-fi tinged, I believe, based on what I'm, reading on the back here and what I've seen about it. And that sounds awesome to me. So much different than the two just straight up action films with Hostage and 16 Blocks. But this one is from right around there, 2004, 2005, somewhere in that era. And so because of that, I thought this would be a great third film in an I Watch 3 vlog. Maybe underrated Bruce Willis films. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Now, obviously, this will be a first-time watch, where the other two are ones that I've seen multiple times. I love those. But yeah, I thought this looked really interesting. And again, it's just from that era, so I'm super intrigued to check it out. This one is Surrogates. A friend of mine here on YouTube, Miranda, who I will link her channel in the description below, she sent me over Wrath of the Titans on Blu-ray not too long ago. But I didn't own Clash of the Titans on Blu-ray, so I had to grab this one when I found it at Disc Replay. So now I have the original and the sequel. Thank you again to Miranda for sending over Wrath. I'm super excited to check both of these out. I have no idea if these are going to be any good or not. I feel like they didn't get maybe the best reviews when they were first released, but maybe my memory is just wrong there, and they're both awesome. But either way, happy to have this one, and now I can do a double feature with Clash and Wrath. So I was able to find Clash of the Titans. Sticking with a similar theme, I recently showed my Arrow video pickup of both of the Conan films, the Schwarzenegger Conan films from Arrow Video. Well, I had to get the Jason Momoa Conan the Barbarian, of course, as well, because why not? So this is another one. I've not seen this before, and I've heard virtually nothing about it over the years. But I was on a kick one day when I was doing this that I wanted all the Conan films. Maybe it was right after the Arrow video set was announced. I don't know, but I had to grab this one. If I'm not mistaken, isn't there one with The Rock in it? Oh, no, that's Hercules. I'm mixing up my characters like this. The Rock is Hercules. But anyway, yeah, same vein here. But hopefully Jason Momoa will be enjoyable on this. Obviously, I love him as Aquaman, so I thought this would be a decent pickup, if nothing else. I'm sure it's going to look cool, just given what I'm seeing on the back of the box and the fact that it's Conan. So, Conan the Barbarian with Jason Momoa. This was kind of a cool find, and one that I was hoping to pick up long time ago. I could have grabbed it. I thought it was Kino, but I guess it's Mill Creek, but a John Cusack film called Money for Nothing. And this one just looked really interesting to me. I forget, it may have been Heath over at Serial at Midnight that was talking about this back when it was new, where it just sounded interesting. I think he ends up coming into, like, he finds all this money and decides that he doesn't want to give it back, but then people are chasing after him or something along. I might be butchering that, but that's what my memory tells me that this one is about. So yeah, hopefully it'll be enjoyable. It says it's pretty funny on the back here. I didn't know that it was more comedy. I thought it was more thriller, but either way, I'm hoping it'll be great. This is John Cusack, so it's probably going to be fun one way or the other. So this one is from Mill Creek Entertainment. We have Money for Nothing. I picked up this next one thanks to watching through Joe, the Physical Media Man's Blu-ray collection, I believe it was. And when I was going through the letter P, he happened to talk about Premium Rush and how much he enjoyed it. Now, I love Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He's phenomenal. Michael Shannon is great as well. And so because of that, I was always intrigued about this one. This one actually came out on Blu-ray and DVD when I was working at Family Video. And so because of that, I always wanted to rent it and check and watch it, but it just never happened. I think I may have owned the DVD of this at one point, but decided, you know what, I'm probably never going to watch it, so I got rid of it. Well, then I watched his video, and he recommended it, said it was really good. So because of that, I added it to my want list, and I was able to find it for a really good price. I believe he is like a bicycle delivery guy, and it's a thriller from there. It's an action thriller that's going to pick up from there. So should be enjoyable, and if Joe likes it, the Physical Media Man says it's good, I will probably enjoy it as well. So Premium Rush is now in the collection. So it turns out I have another one that I did upgrade from DVD. I actually purged the DVD from my collection in hopes that I would find this Blu-ray at a decent price relatively quickly. Fortunately, I did find Ocean's 13, not only at a good price, but brand new as well. So 2 new ones in this stack today, which is really cool. But yeah, I've never seen any of the Ocean's films, but I have the Ocean's 12 remake with the women in it, and is that the one that's after this? I don't know. I think the only one I'm missing now is Ocean's 11. I think that's the only one I don't have on. Maybe the other one is Ocean's 8 with the women. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know much about the franchise other than they all have great casts with them, and I want to watch them all eventually. But the only one I still need on Blu-ray now is the original. Not the original, it's actually a remake because I do own the original on DVD with like Frank Sinatra and the Rat Pack, but I am just all over the place on this one. So I added Ocean's 13 and we'll move on from there. Last but not least is a really cool triple feature here. I love the one movie I've seen from these, but not the other two. We have Friday, Menace to Society, and Set It Off. So Friday, absolutely hilarious movie. I watched that one on my laptop in the car on the way down south to go get on a cruise ship with my family years ago. And it's hilarious. It's just such a funny movie. Menace to Society, I know I can pick that up through Criterion Collection 4K, but I've not seen it. So I figured if I love it this way, then I will upgrade to that 4K down the line if I think it's necessary. And then Set It Off has a really good cast with it. I've just not seen that one. I think Queen Latifah, yeah, Queen Latifah, Vivica A. Fox, and Jada Pinkett is in that one. So really good cast. Hopefully it'll be an enjoyable one as well. So I thought this was a pretty darn cool triple feature. Again, paying like $5.99 minus whatever the deals were at the time. That's a pretty darn good price for this one. I've never seen it out in the wild, and it had the slipcover, but not in the best shape. It's actually coming apart a little bit there, but still, the fact that it had the slip on these triple features is pretty rare, so I love seeing that. But Friday, Menace to Society, and Set It Off is going to be the last of the Blu-rays that I picked up from Disc Replay recently. All right, so there is the first stack of 12 Blu-rays that I've picked up for the buy 3, get 3 free sales. Some of them might have been part of the buy 2, get 1. I don't know exactly where I got them, but like I said, it was months and months ago at this point, so just bear with me. But anyway, let me know what you guys have seen from this pile and what you would recommend I put at the top of the list. I love getting recommendations from you guys, so thank you so much for leaving those comments. And like I said, check out Miranda's channel. I will link that in the description box below. You know what? I'll link Joe's channel, The Physical Media Man. I'll link him down in the description as well. Check out both of them. They are both wonderful human beings, and they have excellent channels, so definitely check them out. But anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments. And before you go, if you could hit that like button down below, that really does help me out. But with that said, before you all go, I just want to encourage you to consume some media today. I'll catch you all next time.